As the golden sun rises over the African savanna, a gentle breeze rustles through the tall grass. The air is filled with anticipation, for today, we witness one of nature's most beautiful spectacles, the pure, unconditional love between animal mothers and their offspring. Our journey begins with a majestic lioness, her tawny coat gleaming in the early morning light. She lies in the shade of an acacia tree, surrounded by her precious cubs. Watch closely as she tenderly grooms each one, her rough tongue carefully cleaning their soft fur. The cubs, still and steady on their tiny paws, tumble and play around her, secure in the knowledge that their mother's watchful gaze never leaves them. As we move deeper into the heart of the wilderness, we come across a touching scene that will melt even the hardest of hearts. A massive African elephant stands protectively over her calf, her trunk gently caressing the little one's back. The baby elephant, barely reaching its mother's knees, playfully wraps its own trunk around her leg, seeking comfort and reassurance. This powerful display of affection reminds us that even the largest creatures on land have a soft spot for their young. Our journey takes us from the sun-baked plains to the icy shores of Antarctica, where we witness a heartwarming example of parental devotion. A male emperor penguin stands tall against the biting wind, carefully balancing a precious egg on his feet. For months, he will endure the harshest conditions on Earth, going without food to keep his unborn chick warm and safe. As the tiny chick finally hatches, we see the proud father tenderly tucking it into the warmth of his feathered pouch, shielding it from the unforgiving cold. High above in the treetops, a different kind of maternal care unfolds. A mother bird tirelessly flies back and forth, her beak filled with juicy worms and insects. Her nest, a masterpiece of twigs and leaves, houses 3 hungry chicks with gaping mouths. Without hesitation, she divides the food equally among her offspring, ensuring each one receives the nourishment it needs to grow strong and healthy. These touching scenes of motherly love in the animal kingdom remind us of the universal bond that connects all living beings. It is a testament to the power of instinct and the depth of emotions that exist beyond human understanding. As we continue our exploration of wildlife, we encounter a pride of lions lounging in the afternoon sun. The lionesses, fierce hunters and protectors, keep a vigilant watch over their playful cubs. One particularly adventurous cub strays a bit too far, and we hold our breath as it approaches a potential danger. But before we can even blink, the mother is there, swiftly scooping up her wayward child and bringing it back to safety. Her actions speak louder than words, showcasing the lengths a mother will go to protect her young. In the dense jungles of Asia, we stumble upon a heartwarming sight. An orangutan mother swings gracefully through the treetops, her baby clinging tightly to her orange fur. The bond between them is palpable as the mother pauses to share a ripe fruit with her offspring. She patiently shows the young one how to peel the fruit, demonstrating the vital skills it will need to survive in this lush but challenging environment. Our journey takes us to the vast oceans, where we witness the incredible devotion of a humpback whale mother. For months, she has guided her calf through the waters, teaching it to breathe, dive, and find food. Now, as they migrate to warmer waters, we see her use her massive body to shield her young from the strong currents. Her haunting song echoes through the depths, a lullaby of love and protection that transcends the barriers of land and sea. Back on solid ground, we find ourselves in the grasslands, where a cheetah mother crouches low, her spotted coat blending perfectly with the dry vegetation. Her cubs, still too young to hunt, watch intently as she demonstrates the art of stalking prey. With infinite patience, she allows them to practice pouncing and chasing, knowing that these skills will one day mean the difference between life and death. As the day draws to a close, we witness one final act of maternal devotion. A mother wolf returns to her den, her jaws carrying a fresh kill. Her pups tumble out to greet her, yipping with excitement. She drops the meat and steps back, allowing the little ones to feed first. Only when they have had their fill does she tend to her own hunger. This selfless act epitomizes the essence of motherhood in the animal kingdom, putting the needs of one's offspring above all else. These incredible displays of love and care in the wild serve as a powerful reminder of the beauty and complexity of nature. They challenge our perceptions of animals as merely instinct-driven creatures, revealing a depth of emotion and intelligence that rivals our own. As we reflect on these touching scenes, we're struck by the universality of a mother's love. Whether it's a lioness protecting her cubs, an elephant nurturing her calf, or a bird feeding her chicks, the core of maternal instinct remains the same across species. It's a force that drives mothers to nurture, protect, and sacrifice for their young, ensuring the survival of their kind against all odds. The animal kingdom teaches us valuable lessons about unconditional love, selflessness, and the unbreakable bond between parent and child. It reminds us that in a world often perceived as harsh and unforgiving, there exists a wellspring of tenderness and care that knows no bounds. As our journey through the wild comes to an end, we're left with a profound appreciation for the intricate web of life that surrounds us. The love we've witnessed, pure, instinctive, and unwavering, serves as an inspiration to us all. It challenges us to look beyond our differences and recognize the common thread of compassion that unites all living beings. In the face of an ever-changing world, these timeless displays of animal motherhood offer hope and reassurance. They remind us that no matter the species, no matter the habitat, the power of a mother's love remains a constant, guiding force in nature's grand design. As we leave the wilderness behind, carrying with us the memories of these touching encounters, we're filled with a renewed sense of wonder and respect for the natural world. The lessons learned from these animal mothers of protection, nurture, and unconditional love will stay with us long after the sun sets on this remarkable day in the wild. Hey there, animal lovers! Get ready for an adorable adventure filled with the cuttest and funniest moments from our furry, feathered, and scaly friends. From tiny kittens to giant elephants, we're about to embark on a journey that'll make you laugh, smile, and say "aw" more times than you can count. So grab your favorite snack, settle in, and let's dive into the wonderful world of animals. First up, let's peek into the playful world of our beloved pets. Have you ever seen a puppy chasing its tail? It's like watching a furry tornado in action. Round and round they go, their little paws scrambling for traction on the floor. Oops, there goes one tumbling head over paws. Don't worry, little buddy, you'll catch that elusive tail someday. But wait, what's that sound? It's the pitter-patter of tiny kitten feet. These adorable fur balls are like living, breathing balls of energy. Watch as they pounce on invisible prey, their big eyes wide with excitement. And let's not forget their obsession with boxes. It doesn't matter if it's a shoebox or a moving box 10 times their size. If it's a box, they're getting in it. Even if they have to swish and squeeze themselves into the tiniest space, they'll make it work. It's like they're playing their own version of Tetris, but with fur and whiskers. Now, let's take a trip to the farm, where the fun never stops. Have you ever seen baby goats play? They're like nature's own bouncy balls. These little guys leap and bound around the farmyard, defying gravity with every hop. It's as if someone installed tiny trampolines in their hooves. And just when you think it can't get any cuter, here come the ducks. Picture this, a line of fluffy ducklings, waddling along behind their mama. They're swaying side to side, looking like tiny sailors on their first day at sea. It's not just a walk, it's a full-on duck parade. Each step is a wobble, each wobble a dance move. They might not have the grace of ballet dancers, but they've certainly got style. But the fun doesn't stop at the farm gate. Out in the wild, animals know how to party too. Imagine a baby elephant discovering water for the first time. That trunk becomes the world's most adorable water hose. Splish, splash, they're taking a bath and giving everyone around them one too. It's like a water park adventure, but with more wrinkles and bigger ears. And speaking of adorable, let's not forget about pandas. These black and white bundles of joy have turned clumsiness into an art form. Watch as they roll down hills, tumbling head over heels like fluffy, living snowballs. They might not be the most graceful creatures, but that's exactly what makes them so lovable. Every stumble, every fall is just another reason to go all. Now, hold on to your hats because here come the monkeys. These cheeky little rascals are always up to something. Look at that group over there. They've just pulled off the heist of the century. Well, if you consider stealing a bunch of bananas a heist, watch them scamper away, their cheeks bulging with their fruity loot, cackling like tiny furry bandits. It's hard not to laugh along with them, even if they are little troublemakers. Let's cool things down a bit and head to the icy lands. Penguins might look dapper in their tuxedos, but don't let that fool you. They're the clowns of the Antarctic. Watch as they waddle along, looking all serious and important. But oops, there goes one sliding across the ice on its belly. Don't worry, little guy, we've all been there. It's not easy being smooth when you're walking on ice. And speaking of ice, check out those polar bear cubs. They're like living, breathing marshmallows frolicking in a winter wonderland. Look at them rolling in the snow, getting fluffier by the second. It's like they're trying to turn themselves into giant snowballs. Who needs a snowman when you've got polar bear cubs? But the fun doesn't stop when animals meet humans. In fact, that's when things get really interesting. Have you ever seen a dog try to dance? It's like they've been watching too many ballet recitals. There's one now balancing on its hind legs trying to twirl. It might not be Swan Lake, but it's definitely entertaining. And let's not forget our feathered friends. Parrots are like the comedians of the bird world. They'll mimic anything they hear, from phone ringtones to your aunt's distinctive laugh. Hello, did you hear that? No, it wasn't your neighbor, it was the parrot. These clever birds keep us on our toes, never knowing what they'll say next. Of course, we can't talk about funny animal moments without mentioning cats and their, shall we say, unique way of showing affection. You're trying to work on your computer, not anymore. Here comes Fluffy, plopping right down on the keyboard, reading a book, think again. Your feline friend has decided that your page is the perfect spot for a nap. It's like they have a sixth sense for knowing exactly when you need a break, whether you want one or not. As we wrap up our animal adventure, let's take a moment to appreciate the joy these creatures bring into our lives. From the tiniest kitten to the largest elephant, animals have a special way of making us smile, laugh, and feel connected to the world around us. Their silly antics remind us not to take life too seriously. When you see a puppy chasing its tail or a panda rolling down a hill, how can you not grin? These moments of pure, innocent fun are like little gifts, brightening our days and warming our hearts. But it's not just about the laughs, animals also show us the beauty of living in the moment. They don't worry about yesterday or fret about tomorrow, they're too busy enjoying the here and now. Whether it's a bird soaring through the sky or a fish darting through coral reefs, they remind us to appreciate the simple joys of being alive. And let's not forget the lessons in love and loyalty that animals teach us. The way a dog greets its owner after a long day, or how a mother bear fiercely protects her cubs, these are powerful reminders of the bonds that connect all living beings. As we say goodbye for now, remember to carry a bit of that animal joy with you. The next time you're feeling down, think of that clumsy penguin or that mischievous monkey. Let their playful spirit lift your mood and bring a smile to your face. And most importantly, let's remember to treat our animal friends with kindness and respect. They share this planet with us, making it a brighter, funnier, and more wonderful place. By protecting their habitats and treating them with care, we ensure that future generations can also experience the joy and laughter that animals bring. So, until our next animal adventure, keep your eyes open for those magical moments of animal antics. You never know when you might spot a squirrel doing acrobatics in your backyard or a cat getting startled by its own reflection. These little moments of joy are all around us. We just need to pause and appreciate them. Thank you for joining me on this wild and wonderful journey through the animal kingdom. Remember, life is better with a little animal magic. Keep smiling, keep laughing, and keep spreading that animal-inspired joy. See you next time, animal lovers.